Guys, it's your boy V back with more multi content. And well, the Black Friday bingo is done, the event is done, and I actually also tried recording every single purchase that I made to finish the Black Friday bingo. And today I'm gonna tell you how many crystals do you exactly need to finish the whole bingo, because I completed the whole thing. I got the CDP chest, the mighty CDP, the 5-star artifact selector, the 6-star artifact selector. I also got the brilliant CDP selector as well. And how much exactly did it cost me to get all of those, and of course a bunch of other stuff. Okay, another notification sound, and a bunch of other stuff like the Odin's blend selector and blah blah blah. So we got a bunch of stuff here. Now there's one miss happening, although because my phone is dead and I had the first two boards recorded in that phone, so that recording also is gone. So I'm gonna only show you the recording of the third, fourth and fifth board, but usually the fifth, all the boards take around the same crystals. You can say maybe 400, 500 plus and minus depending on the purchase that you make. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm going to show you the purchases of the items that I made in the third, fourth and fifth board, which is the mighty CDP of energy, 6-star artifact selector, as well as the brilliant CDP selector. And then we can average it out for the next two, the first two boards as well. And then we can decide or assume how many crystals exactly it took to complete the whole bingo. So let's just dive into the recording. Let's go. Okay, so first off, we're gonna start off with the 100 crystals forging core. So that's 100. I'm gonna count it on my calculator right here. We have the 50. So you want to go for the lowest crystal possible. Okay, try to go for like 250, 260 crystals and down. We have the non-stone for 250 and 260 actually. 250 to 60. Then we have the CDP reforging core. So you should maybe try and be patient. You have to check it every 30 minutes if you just want to be sure if you are spending less crystals. Again, reforging cores, and I think these are the best ones. But sadly, you can only purchase them once or twice. That's a big bad thing. Like you can get the 25, 50 crystals. That's really good, but you can only do it like once, I believe. Then non-stones, I believe, are gonna be the best ones after that because they take 250 crystals. Is there, so like it does take time, or you have to be patient. I got two non-stones in the single one. That is a really good one, and I like these ones. The when you get these, usually I try to avoid 275 plus. Anything goes over 275 I try to avoid, but I actually did purchase some because I was running out of time, because my phone was dead and I could not play on any other phone. I had this spare phone, so I had to do this. So we're gonna take the 260 for the uniform tickets, which is probably gonna finish. We're getting closer to finishing at least one extra line. 250 for the non-stone of chaos, non-stone of the energies, which is nice. Almost there. It's like a snake here. 260 again for the uniform tickets. Again, I'm trying to go for 250, 260 and minus. I don't want to go. We did get the 6-star awakened ISO selector, which is not my favorite, but you will get a bunch of these stuff when you try for the bingo. So many crystals actually spent. We got a 6-star mythic card as well. Not really a fan. I wish it was a premium card, but that's not. As you can see, I'm trying to go for the phoenix feathers now. For 260 crystals, we are almost done. We actually got the potential ticket, which is again really useless for me. The main thing for me right here is the mega uniform mythic ticket, the best one, mega rank up ticket, and the two Odin's blessing selectors. Those are the main things for that. Again, 250, we get the, let's see, okay, we did not finish any one lines. We still have a few more to go. I'm trying to finish it cheap, but sometimes you just have to complete the whole board if you want to do that. So again, we need, I think this one we should get at least one extra line. Let's see which one is going to be. 250, 275 for the biometrics. Again, okay, we need to get one more. We got one more. This time I think we should finish it. At least one. We did finish the Odin's blessing selector, which is great. I wanted that. We got 1, 9 and 12. So if I can get the mega ticket, I think I can just skip it. And we did get the Odin's blessing. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. So we got the mighty CDP selector. We got the other stuff, mega ranker ticket as well. But there is the mega mythic ticket remaining. So I'm going to purchase a few more. I want to confirm that I get it. If I get it or not, and I do get the Titan record selector, mega upgrade mythic ticket for uniforms, great. And now it's gone. I don't need anything. I'm going to change the rewards right here. So for the third board, it took me 4,890 crystals. So okay, so starting with the fourth board now, like 4,890, so almost around 5,000 crystals. It was a bit expensive. Usually you should go for around 4,400, 4,500, but I was running out of time. I didn't have any other phones to try, and I could not refresh it and everything. So I was really afraid that I might miss the bingo because of my phone being dead. So I had to just purchase them really quickly on this laggy phone. That's why I made some of these 275 crystal purchases, which I usually don't do that. So as you saw, I just completed all the threes. If you do manage to actually complete or purchase all the three items in the same block, the rewards instantly refresh. That's a good way. That's the fastest way to clear the bingo, but it's also an expensive way because you might not get the cheapest item, all the three all together. So you might have to just wait for that. So I'm doing the exact same thing. Every single board has a different chance up of the materials. The materials chance up, or the way you get it, like once I can get the CDB reforging core for 50 crystals, that reset every board. Every single time I complete the board, it reset. So it's really good if you can just be patient and try to wait for the reset and everything. So that is just does actually happen. We're almost like halfway through this thing. 200 for this thing. I actually have the calculator on my hand on my phone right now so that I can just calculate the whole thing. We're getting the 275 for the biometrics now, which, well, I usually won't go for if I had the phone, but it's all right. 250 again. We just gone past 300 crystals. 260, I think I'm gonna go for the black antimatter as well. Like black antimatter, non-stones are probably the best 250 ones, but you have to make some purchases here and there. Don't worry about what item it is. The usual items, these non-stones, I'm purchasing non-stones of crystals. It is horrible, but well, you have to look at the bigger picture, and if you do that, well, you can definitely get more. So it looks like this bingo might be, this board might actually be just a bit less expensive, a bit cheaper compared to the last board. We will see. We are at around 4,200 crystals right now. 260 again. We are at 4,530 crystals for this one. Look at the beautiful thing. We got a mega mythic ticket, selector artifact, but I want to get the mega rank up ticket as well, so I'm gonna keep purchasing. That's like exactly what I mean by expensive and cheap. You have to decide what you want, and the game is just being cheeky on me. It's just giving me material that I think I don't want, so I just have to like go basically purchase everything. And look at that, seriously, it won't give me the 25. It just won't give me the 25, and finally we get the 25, and that's how we go. So we spent 5,340, so 5,340 crystals for the fourth board. Crazy expensive. Maybe that's because I just went with the 275 and 300s. But it happens. You can't always like choose the cheapest ones when you're running out of time, so that's why it's always great. Now I just want this brilliant CDP selector really badly, but let's see. We're gonna go for the 250 for this thing. I think I might also go for the 275 for the biometrics, because, well, again, I was running out of time. You can see I only have like 23 hours remaining, and I knew I was not gonna have the phone. So I was just like, okay, let's just spend some extras, because, well, if you do all this and you still don't finish the brilliant selector, I think that's a shame. That's a really, really big shame. And I think this is where I finished all the three ones, I believe. I also bought the 300. Again, I don't want to purchase 275 plus. I always want to go 250, 260 and lower, but I had to do that. And look at that. Even if I did that, the refresh had a really bad RNG and I did not get anything. That was stupid. So I'm gonna get 250 for this one, and I think I'm gonna also get the black antimatter for 260. So it's also gonna be a bit expensive. It was much cheaper on the first and second board because I had the phone and I was just doing the cheapest items. I was waiting every single reset, and I was really strategizing about how many crystals I can actually save on this thing. So anyways, it is what it is. It just happens, and you really can't do anything about that. And we have 260. We just gone past 3,000 crystals, so I believe this is also gonna be around the same. We got 250 for the non-stones now, which is nice. I think I'm gonna go for the for this thing as well, which is nice. Stupid Snapchat notification, sorry about that. 275. We finished the ticket. I don't want it, but it's gonna be useful someday. Some materials. 250 crystals for the non-stone of chaos, which is not bad, but again, the bad price. I don't want this thing. I'm gonna go for the 275, and I think I'm gonna go for the what is that, 260 for the biometric selector, 275 as well. So let's see if we can finish something with this. Let's see. Well, we did get the Odin's Blessing selector and the card, which is not bad, not bad. So like Odin's Blessing selector are probably one of the mains, just along with the mega ticket. So we are at 4590 crystals right now. I think I will just end up finishing the whole thing. 275, we got 200 as well now for the reforging core, crafting cubes, which is probably one of the, look at that, love it. I got the brilliant CDP selector, we finished it. I could stop. I can stop, but I want to try and get the mega ticket. That's the main thing. You can't even get the ticket for, you have to spend like real money to get the ticket. So why not spend some extras and do this thing as well? So 250, I'm going to spend 260 as well. And let's see if we can get this. Again, cheeky RNG, I hate this thing, but we got the mega rank up ticket, which is not bad. And then we get 100 more of these. And I feel like, do we finish it? Yup. Okay. So that is a wrap. That is a wrap. I got everything that I wanted, and it cost me. Well, why not? Of course, got the Odin's Blessing selector. This is the wrap one. This is the last one that I got, and we spent 5,400 crystals for that. That is insane. I got all these materials. I got the brilliant CDB selector, which is insane. And yes, I'm gonna talk about the how many crystals it took, but the whole bingo is finished. I only showed you the 3 boards. But that's okay. So we got like 9 or 10 Odin's Blessing selectors. I got the brilliant CDB selector. I got the Titan records. Again, we have the Odin's Blessing selector right here. We have the X gene selectors. You can purchase some biometric selector. Not really useful for moderate players. New players really good. We got the 6-star artifact selector, which is awesome. We got another Titan book, another Odin's Blessing selector. We got the biometric again, X genes, another Titan record, another Titan record. Then we got another Titan record, and then we got the mighty CDP of anything basically selected apart from Rage, Odin's Blend selector, the ISO 8. The boost points are not part of that, by the way. It's not what I got. Odin's Blend selector again. We also got the 5-star selector artifact, which is insane. Another Titan record, another Odin's Blend selector, a normal CDP, which I'm probably gonna go for a CDP of Rage because I need them for reforging, which is nice. And another Odin's Blessing selector with this thing as well. So also, on top of that, it is not just what I got. This is just the main reward that we got for the bingo. On top of that, I also got 5 mega mythic uniform tickets. 5. That's probably gonna cost you hundreds of dollars if you just spend in game. So that's a big win for me. And I also got like I think 4 out of the 5 mega rank up tickets. So this bingo was a total blast. So now the total cost of how much the bingo actually cost me. So I'm gonna start from the third bingo. Okay, so third bingo cost me 4890 crystals. The fourth bingo cost me, the board cost me 5340 crystals, and the last one, the fifth bingo, cost me 5400 because I was too anxious. I could finish them all under 5000. So I can totally assume that I can get the first and second board on an average, on like total of the 5 boards, I can get an average of around 4500 to 5000 crystals. So in total, I would assume this bingo cost me 25,000 crystals. Now, what I exactly got, that's a lot of crystals, right? What I exactly got for 25,000 crystals, let me just tell you. I got 8 Odin's Blessing selectors. That's insane for me, by the way. I got 4 mega rank up tickets. That alone is about like 10,000 crystals basically total. I got 5 mega mythic uniform tickets, which is paywall. You can't even get that for crystals in the game. You have to spend real money. That's huge benefit for me. On top of that, I got the Titan record selector and I needed some, so that's also good. I got a bunch of the potential enhanced ticket, which is really good as well. I got the awakened ISO, which is not going to be amazing useful, but still awesome. And mainly it was the CDB selector, mighty CDB selector, brilliant CDB selector, 5-star artifact selector, 6-star artifact selector, and a bunch of other rewards that we also got around that. So all that for 25,000 crystals. I think everybody should at least do bingo once in their lifetime. That's something that you should do. I was saving for this for like 8-9 months. I did not even purchase a single uniform apart from Black Bolt, and I'm super happy with the investment and the rewards I got. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about the bingo. I think everybody should do that. Insane thing, it set me up so good for the future paywalls as well. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the bingo. Take care, guys. See ya.